I'm going to show you how to list your first product on Amazon. And the first thing you need to do when listing a product on Amazon is to sign up for an Amazon seller account. You can go to sell.amazon.com, click sign up, and sign up for an account. Once you've signed up for an account, you're going to log into that account and it'll take you to your Amazon Seller Central. Once you're in your Seller Central account, you're going to click on these three lines up here. You're going to go to catalog and you're going to click on add products. If you're looking to sell a product on Amazon that's already being sold on Amazon, you're going to type in the product name here, or you can use the UPC code or the ASIN number. But if the product that you want to sell on Amazon is not yet being sold on Amazon, you're going to click on I'm adding a product not sold on Amazon. The next step is you're going to tell Amazon which category to put the product listing that you're creating in. And there are a ton of different categories: appliances, baby products, beauty and personal care, all kinds of different things. And we're selling electrolytes. So we type it in and we click search. And Amazon gives us the categories that it thinks would be a good fit for our product. After looking at them all, I decided to go with this category right here because I think it's the best fit of all the different categories. Now, if you're not sure what the best option is for you, you can look at similar products that are being sold on Amazon and try to figure out what category they're being sold on. Once you figure that out, you're going to select that category. And today we're using a real example. We're going to be using my brand new product, Carnivore Electrolytes. And I've been documenting on this YouTube channel every single day that I've been working on this product. And I made a goal of just working 7 days to launch this product. This is day 6 of creating this product. But the most interesting thing about this entire experiment that I'm doing is I'm going to be giving away this business for free to you, to one of the lucky people that are subscribed to my YouTube channel. So if you haven't yet subscribed, make sure to subscribe because you could win an entire Amazon business. I'll be announcing the winner of the contest in a little over a month. The first question it's going to ask you when you're listing your product is, does this product have variations? And since we're only currently selling one flavor of this product, the answer is going to be no. If we were to be selling multiple flavors of this, the answer would be yes. And when you or one of the other lucky subscribers end up winning this business from me, we can partner on it, we can launch more flavors if it's something you're interested in, and we can always go back later and change this so we can have more variations in the future. If you're selling your product in multiple colors, multiple sizes, you'll select yes. The next thing you'll need to fill out is the external product ID. And you can select what kind of an ID you want to use. Do you want to use an EIN, a GTIN, UPC, or ASIN? Now, most people watching this video, you're going to select a UPC code. And UPC stands for Universal Product Code. And just about every product in the world has a UPC code. That is the barcode that you see on products that they scan at Walmart, at Target, or just about anywhere that they sell products. And you need some kind of an identification number if you're going to be selling on Amazon. As I mentioned, a UPC code is the most common one. And to get a UPC code for your product, you're going to go to gs1.org and select Get Your Barcode. And it used to be that you had to buy 10 barcodes at the same time, which was around $250. But recently, gs1.org has allowed you to just buy one barcode for $30. And I highly recommend paying the $30 and getting a legitimate barcode. There are other websites where you can get barcodes for cheaper, but oftentimes by trying to save a little bit of money, it's going to cause you a lot of headaches down the road. So don't cheap out. Get the legitimate, authentic barcodes from gs1.org. And once you get your barcode, you'll type those numbers in here. If for some reason you're selling a product that does not require a UPC code, you can select I don't have a product ID, and it'll make you apply for an exemption. The next thing Amazon's going to ask you is to put the name of your item. And this is going to be the title of your Amazon listing. And so when people go to Amazon and they search for your product, they're going to see the title, the main image, the price, and the number of reviews. So the title is one of the most important things, and a lot of people don't pay enough attention to this. And this is the title that we used for this product. And I will explain how we came up with this title later in this video, but your title when selling a product on Amazon is one of the most important parts of your entire listing. And that's because the way that people buy products from Amazon.com is they go to Amazon and they search for the things that they want to purchase. And Amazon puts at the top of the search results the products that it thinks is most likely to be related to that search. But the thing is, Amazon doesn't know what your product is, and it doesn't know which searches to put your product in unless you tell Amazon what your product is. And one of the best ways to tell Amazon exactly what your product is by creating a title that has the words people are searching for. You want to figure out what are these search phrases, what are the things people are searching for, and include that in your title. For instance, with this product, we use the title Carnivore Electrolytes, Premium Hydration Powder Drink for Meat-Based Diet. Pure electrolyte support, zero carb, keto friendly, optimal energy and recovery. Now, the reason that we picked this title is because I know that people are searching for carnivore electrolytes. I also know that some people don't call it a carnivore diet, they call it a meat-based diet, so I included that in there as well. And I'm gonna go in depth later in this video and share with you exactly how I came up with this title, but this is such a crucial step, so you're gonna wanna make sure you stay till the end of the video to understand how I crafted this title. But if you wanna make money selling on Amazon, your entire goal is to get your product at the top of the search results for things that people are actually searching for. And the way that Amazon works is that the product at the top of the search results gets most of the sales. Here's a graph of how many sales products get depending on what position they are in the search results. And as you can see, the top product gets most of the sales, followed by the second product, third product, fourth product, and it's actually exponential. So the higher up in the search results you can get, the better your product is going to sell. And the only way that Amazon's gonna know if your product should even be in the search results is based on your title and your bullet points and the keywords you give to Amazon, because that lets Amazon know what searches are relevant to your product. So I'll go into depth later in this video talking about how to figure out what keywords you should put in your title, but for now, this is the title that we use. The next thing is the brand name, and you're gonna put the brand name of your product. Now, if your product that you're selling does not have a brand name, you can check this box right here to let Amazon know. If your product does have a brand name though, you are gonna have to go through the brand registry process to let Amazon know that you actually own the brand that you're talking about. And part of going through brand registry is you do need to file for a trademark. But don't worry, if you don't want to go through brand registry, you can always just select this box and it just won't show the brand name of your product on your listing. Once you're done filling out this information, you're going to click on continue. The most important part of listing your product, in my opinion, is the images and the bullet points, and we're going to get to that in just a few minutes, but first we need to fill out this vital information. And the first question they ask is, who is the manufacturer? And you can put almost whatever you want here, and if it's your product, you can put your own brand name here. Even if you used a third-party manufacturer, it doesn't matter. So we're just going to put Carnivore Electrolytes here. For each unit count, we're just going to put 1 because we're only sending in 1 jar of Carnivore Electrolyte. The next question that it asks is, does this product, is it expirable? And the answer is yes, because there is a shelf life to this product. It is consumable, and even though it's just salts and it really doesn't expire that much, by law, any kind of consumable product, at least to my knowledge, you need to have some expiration date. Now, if you're selling a product that does not expire, you'll select no to this. For instance, AJ, a student that I also partner with on his product, Cocktail Cards, since that product is made out of cardboard, it never expires. So in that case, we'd select no. After that, you'll let Amazon know what the country of origin is. And since our product is manufactured in the United States, we're gonna put United States. Then you'll select whether your product contains liquids or not. No for us. Is the item heat sensitive? No. And you'll also put the form factor. And for this, I'm just gonna select standalone because it's a standalone jar. And it'll also ask you, is package level orderable? And for most people watching this video, you're going to select yes. This is a little bit more of a complicated one. Don't worry about it. For now, if you want more information, you can hover over the question mark for any of these different things. We're gonna go ahead and select yes. What this basically means is this package that you're creating a listing for, is it something that people can order? And before we click save and finish, there are some other things that we need to fill out. So let's go to the offer next. And the first field is, what is the SKU? SKU stands for stock keeping unit. We're going to put here the SKU for Carnivore Electrolytes, and this can be whatever you want. Amazon's also going to ask you for what the price is for your product. Now, I recommend pricing your product at least 3 times more than it costs you. The more that you can price, the higher up you can price it, usually the better. But you're gonna also wanna look at your competition and decide, is your price somewhat competitive? Now, I don't think you should be the cheapest price out there. I think actually it's better to have a premium price. I would prefer to be slightly, maybe a couple dollars more than the next most expensive product. You want your product to be a premium product that's better than the competition. Because when people go to Amazon, they're actually not as price sensitive as you might think. There are some people, maybe a certain percentage of the population, that are always gonna buy the cheapest thing. But there is a percentage of the population that's always gonna buy the most expensive thing. And there's a middle ground of people that don't really care what the price is, They're going to go based on the reviews and based on how good the product is. Next up, Amazon's going to ask you how much quantity you have of the products that you're going to sell. And this is only relevant if you plan on doing fulfilled by merchant. And I'm going to explain that in just a second. But before I get there, it also asks you, what is the condition type of the product that you're selling? And for most people selling products on Amazon, it's going to be new. But now we get to an important question, and that is, what is the fulfillment channel of this product? And fulfillment channel basically just means, are you going to ship it or are you going to allow Amazon to ship it? And so the way that this works is you have two different options here. This first one here is merchant fulfilled. Oftentimes you'll hear people talk about this as FBM, which stands for fulfilled by merchant. And this just simply means that every time you get an order on Amazon's website, Amazon's going to give you a notification and you're going to have to print out the shipping label. You're going to have to package up the item. You're going to have to put that shipping label on the item and ship it out to the customer. And that's not what I normally recommend. For most people watching this video right here, I recommend instead doing Amazon will ship and provide customer service. This is oftentimes known as FBA, or fulfilled by Amazon. This is where you send a number of units of your product ready to go into the Amazon warehouse. And when Amazon gets an order, they're going to pick, pack, and ship it out to the customer. This is going to save you a lot of time, but also a lot of money because Amazon has cheaper fulfillment rates. In addition to that, by selecting that Amazon will ship and provide customer service, you're also going to get more sales. Because when you send your products into the Amazon warehouse and you select this option, it'll put a little Prime badge on your product listing, meaning that everybody that goes to Amazon that's a Prime member will see this and they'll know when they buy your product, they're able to get the product shipped to them in 2 days. And Prime customers are much more likely to buy Prime eligible products. Amazon knows this, so usually they'll put Prime eligible products at the top of the search results, meaning ultimately more sales for you. There are over 150 Prime members in the United States, and this number is continuing to grow. And these people all want Prime eligible products. So I highly recommend, if you want to create a passive income source for yourself, then select Amazon will ship and provide customer service. Once you're done with that, we're going to go to the next section, which is the images. And this is one of the most important parts that so many people overlook. And the reason, again, is because when someone searches for a product that they want to buy, all they see for the different products is the main image, the title, the price, and the number of reviews. And the main image is probably the most important thing. If you can capture people's attention with your main image, they're highly likely to click on your product. And if they click on your product, they're very likely to buy your product. So you want to make sure that you have the perfect main image. And to create the perfect main image, you want to have an image that's going to stand out in the search results and perfectly match what people are searching for. That's why for this brand new product, our label says carnivore electrolytes. We want when people see it, they're gonna know exactly what they're getting. Plus it's bold, it stands out, it's gonna catch people's eye. So for our main image, we're basically just gonna be showing the product packaging. And to upload your main image, you're gonna click right here on upload, and you're gonna select the image that you'd like to use. In addition to your main image, you can also add up to 8 additional images. And you wanna make sure you add as many images as possible for your product, because when people are buying something on Amazon, they can't pick it up, they can't physically hold it. And the only way that they can know what it's like to own your product is by looking at these other images. So this is a chance for you to really sell your product and convince people to actually buy your product instead of the competition. And some examples of things that you should use for the other images is always use some kind of a graph or chart showing how your product is better than the competition. You need to pay attention to the images you're posting. When Mina first launched his brand, it cost him over $10,000 because he posted some lower quality images. Now I'm going to show you how to create the perfect optimized title and bullet points for your listing. And as I mentioned, this is the key to having success when selling on Amazon, because Amazon is just a search engine. People go to Amazon to search for things they want to buy. And the only way that Amazon knows what your product is and what searches it should show your product for is by adding those search phrases to the title and the bullet points. So you need to figure out what people are searching for on Amazon, that when they search for that phrase, they would see your product and want to buy your product. And we're going to want to include those words in your title, in your bullet points. And right now I'm going to show you how to figure out what words people are searching for and how to understand which of these phrases you should actually include in your title and your bullet points. And this tool, Helium 10, is a crucial tool to use if you're going to be selling a product on Amazon, because it's going to help you to figure out which search terms, which keywords you should be targeting. And by using this tool, it's going to make it so you have a better title, better bullet points. You can figure figure out these search terms, and ultimately it's going to make it so that your product gets more sales. I have a link with a discount code in the description for Helium 10. And once you sign up for Helium 10, there's actually two different tools here that are going to help you to figure out which keywords to target. One is the magnet tool and the other one is Cerebro. And the way that the magnet tool works is you type in what things you think people would type into Amazon to buy your product. I think carnivore and electrolytes are going to be the two main keywords that people are going to be searching for in Amazon, so we'll type that in here. And carnivore electrolytes has over 1,000 searches per month, which is a great sign, which means that we're going to want to make sure we put this in our title and our bullet points. It also turns out that people are searching for electrolytes 80,000 times per month, carnivore 3,000 times per month, and carnivore diet 9,000 times per month. So we have a good product here. But the other thing that this tool does is it actually gives us other ideas that people might be typing into Amazon that we might want to try to use as search terms. Now, not all of these keywords are relevant, but you can go through and you can try to figure out which ones are the most relevant to your product that also happen to get the highest search volume. And by doing that, we came up with this list of things that people are searching in Amazon where they might be interested in our product. And let's look over some of these keywords that we're going to want to include in our title and our bullet points in our search terms. And the first one, carnivore diet electrolytes, similar to carnivore electrolytes, zero carb electrolyte powder. So that's something that a lot of people that are searching for the carnivore diet or a keto diet, they want to make sure that the product has zero carbs. Also related is keto. People that are interested in the carnivore diet are oftentimes interested in the keto diet, meat-based diet. So that's something that we're going to want to throw in as well. We can say this in our title. We can say carnivore electrolytes, perfect for a meat-based diet. People use meat-based and carnivore somewhat interchangeably. Carnivore hydration support. Apparently there's people searching for that. So we're going to want to make sure we put that in our bullet points, in our title, and especially the words hydration and support. Electrolytes for zero carb diet, high quality carnivore supplements. So people are typing in carnivore supplements. So we're going to want to make sure we use the word supplements. No sugar electrolyte powder. Yeah, we'll put no sugar in there. Carnivore lifestyle, pure electrolytes for meat eaters, pure electrolytes. That's interesting. People are probably going to Amazon and searching, all I want is electrolytes. I don't want any of the other junk. I don't want the sugar. I don't want the artificial sweeteners. So we're going to want to make sure we use the word pure. Essential electrolytes, essential. We'll put that in there. Carnivore diet recovery drink. So drink, the word drink is important and recovery is also important. Premium, people are searching for premium carnivore diet supplements. Low carb electrolyte mix. So we're gonna have to put the word mix because this is a mix, it's a powder. Probably even use the word powder in there. So now that we have our keywords, we're gonna try to incorporate those keywords into the title. And this is the title that we came up with. And right away, we're putting the word carnivore. This is our number one keyword because anyone that's on the carnivore diet, and really anyone searching carnivore in Amazon is probably on the carnivore diet. They're probably not looking to buy a lion, which is a carnivore. They're probably looking for something related to the carnivore diet. So we put carnivore electrolytes. That's our number one keyword. 1,000 people per month are searching for this, and there's no product on the market that's targeting this keyword properly. Then we have premium hydration powder drink. These were all words that we found in our keyword search. Premium hydration powder and drink for meat-based diet. And this actually makes sense. This premium hydration powder drink for meat-based diet. That is perfect. And then we use the word pure. Remember I showed you during our keywords, pure electrolyte support. People were looking for pure electrolytes. They weren't just looking for junk electrolytes. They wanted pure electrolytes. Zero carb, keto friendly, optimal energy and recovery. So we included all the words, even though carnivore and diet don't appear together, the word carnivore is here and the word diet's here. If we wanted to, because carnivore diet's such a big one, we could maybe add optimal energy and recovery for carnivore diet, for the carnivore diet, but we don't need the word the in that situation. But you see how we took all those keywords and we put this into our title. Now Amazon knows what our product's about, and it knows to show our product on searches that result in, that have any of these different words. If someone's searching for carnivore electrolytes, they know that's our entire product. And so now that we've done the title, let me show you step by step how we're gonna go over and do the bullet points. And now you're ready to write your bullet points. And a huge mistake that new Amazon sellers make when writing their bullet points is not highlighting the benefits of their product. Let me show you now the bullet points that we're using for carnivore electrolytes. And you can see here that we included a specific formula that you can copy and use for your own product. And now let me share with you bullet point by bullet point what we picked and why we decided to write it. So the first bullet point includes the words carnivore diet optimized. And so we started with the words carnivore diet because that is one of the top things people are searching. If you're on the carnivore diet, you're going to be searching in Amazon carnivore diet snacks, carnivore diet supplements. So we wanted to make sure that we included the word carnivore diet. And obviously optimized was just a way to say that, hey, it's optimized for the carnivore diet. And then it says specifically formulated for the carnivore diet, our electrolytes provide essential minerals without carbs, sugars, or unwanted additives. So we're explaining that this is the benefit of our product compared to other electrolyte products. A lot of the other ones out there have carbs or sugars or unwanted things that would make the product no longer carnivore friendly. So if you're on the carnivore diet and you're reading this bullet point, you're going to say to yourself, oh, wow, this is the perfect product for me. And then it says making it perfectly aligned with your meat-based lifestyle. Next says premium quality ingredients. And this is more of a feature than it is a benefit, really. Maybe I'll change this in the future. But premium quality ingredients sourced from the highest quality ingredients. Our electrolyte powder offers a pure and potent blend, ensuring optimal hydration and nutrient balance for carnivore seeking premium health support. This is probably not my favorite bullet point. In the future, I'm going to change this, but we had to put something because we are launching this product in just 7 days. We did something quick. And so enhanced hydration and recovery. This is more of a benefit. We're saying that the benefit of our product is that it's going to enhance your hydration and it's going to lead to more recovery. So then we put designed to boost hydration and aid in faster recovery. This electrolyte mix replenishes vital minerals lost during high protein diets, workouts. So, and right there, so we talk about how this is going to replenish the minerals lost during high protein diets, workouts, and daily activities, keeping you energized and resilient. So there we have the benefit, keeping you energized and resilient. That's the real benefit of why. And I think as I'm reading these, so I actually had one of my writers write some of these, and I'm seeing that there is room for improvement. So even with me and my team, there's always ways to make it better. And one of the things that I would have done for this bullet point, if I were to redo it, is include keywords. Instead of saying enhanced hydration and recovery, I would have included the keywords that we're targeting. And I don't have all the keywords right in front of me, but things like keto friendly is a keyword, and carnivore diet supplements. So like we could have said, instead of perfect hydration for carnivores, or perfect hydration for another word for that, like meat-based diets. So going on here, we have keto friendly and zero carbs. So zero carbs is not necessarily a benefit, but it's definitely a keyword. And keto friendly is a benefit. A lot of people that would be interested in this product are also maybe on the keto diet. Ideal for those on the ketogenic diet as well. Our zero carb formula supports ketosis. Ketosis is a good keyword. So we could have even had that as like improves ketosis as like one of the first bullets that we use. Provides essential electrolytes without disrupting your dietary goals, offering versatile benefits for various low-carb lifestyles. We have easy to mix and delicious. That's just a nice fun one. We also have made in the USA, but one we didn't include here that I usually like to include, and I'm surprised we didn't include, is I usually like to include 100% money-back guarantee. I think it's very powerful to have a 100% money-back guarantee as a bullet point because it looks good. And on top of that, it just, it pops, it looks good. It makes people feel good about when they're buying the product. So you're going to see when we do launch carnivore electrolytes, we're going to change that to say 100% money back guarantee. And then there's like a little phrase that we have where we say something to the effect of like, we stand behind our product 100% and we know that you'll love it. And if you don't 100% love it within the first 30 days, just send us an email and we'll give you 100% of your money back. So easy to mix and delicious. Our electrolyte powders dissolve smoothly in water or your preferred beverage, offering a convenient and delicious way to stay hydrated and nourished. Perfect for busy carnivores on the go. Made in the USA. So made in the USA is good because I think people do want to know that, but I also think that we should have, like I said, had that 100% money back guarantee. So once you have your bullet points, you're going to paste them in here and then you'll click add more and you'll put the next bullet point in after that. And you'll do this for all 5 bullet points. Once you're done filling out your bullet points, Amazon asks you, is there any kind of mandatory cautionary statement? Look through these different examples here and see if any of these apply to your product. If none of them do, you can click on no warning applicable. Before we click on save and finish, there's actually more options that are hidden. And to get those other options, you can click on all attributes. And you don't have to add all these attributes, but there are some secret hidden gems that I highly recommend doing. And one of them is the product description. This is completely optional, but this is another chance for you to sell people on why your product is amazing. So write out a compelling reason why people should buy your product and go ahead and paste it in there. If you're interested in purchasing and getting a discount, I highly recommend you can click on the link down below to get on the wait list for this product. Or if you're seeing this video after we've already launched it, that link will take you straight to the Amazon listing page. Go to the Amazon page, buy, and obviously after you get the product, make sure to leave a review. Hopefully it is a 5-star review. Another hidden thing that's very important is this offer start date. And you want to make sure that if you're going to be selling a product in the future, that you don't want to release it too soon, because if you don't select an offer start date, what's going to happen is as soon as your listing gets approved, your product's going to be available for sale. And that's really bad. That's something you want to avoid, because the way that Amazon works is you want to try to get as many sales as possible from day one. So if the first day that your listing is available is just whenever Amazon approves your listing, it's going to make it so your product has no sales when it first comes available for sale. So you always want to make sure that you put this date as a date in the future. And another key thing to selling a product on Amazon is you want to try to build up your audience. And the reason I say this is because you want to try to do a bunch of promotion. You want to try to get people excited so that when you launch your product on that first day, you're going to get as many sales as possible. And I'm actually going to be releasing a video next week that's part of this series that I've been doing, showing exactly all the things that we did to launch our product so that we were able to get as many sales as possible from day one. Another key thing that a lot of people skip is this keyword section. And this is gold. You need to go in and you need to add keywords, because this is telling Amazon exactly what search results are relevant to your product. Now, I do have a gift for you. Because you made it this far in the video, I want to give you a special gift that I spent months working on. And this is one of the most valuable things I've ever done. But before I do that, I do want to make it clear there are a lot more optional things that you can add to your listing. And I do talk about all those things in detail in my Amazon FBA program, the Passion Product Formula. My program is not open right now, but there is a link to the waitlist down below for the next time that I open it up. So if you're interested in my Amazon FBA program and you want to learn more about my unique method for selling products on Amazon, I call it creating a passion product. You can click on the link in the description down below to get on the waitlist and find out more information about my Amazon FBA program. But I do know that some people aren't ready to take the step to join an advanced Amazon FBA program, and that's why my special free gift to you is I have a 5.5 hour long free Amazon FBA course. I spent months working on that, and you can watch that absolutely for free by clicking on this video right here. But what I have found is people that don't pay for things, they don't pay attention. So yes, you can get the free Amazon FBA course here, but if you're interested in a much more detailed Amazon FBA program, that's why I have this course over here, and there's a link in the description as well. So feel free to watch the free Amazon FBA course or join the program, and I'll see you guys in the next video.